is up, everyone? 1 second. Okay, how are you doing? What's up, YouTube? How are you doing after the drop yesterday? Gotta beat the record, maybe 6 hours. Not gonna happen today because tonight I can't provide an update. I will repeat it later as more people jump into the stream, but I can't provide you an update because I will be gone tonight. So yeah, this live stream will be the last interaction we will have together on the YouTube channel today, and then tomorrow morning will be the new update. So yeah, what's up, YouTube? How are you doing today? How's your morning been? Let me know. How did you experience the drop yesterday as well? Many of you were here today during the absolutely crazy live stream, right? We caught the dump live on the live stream as well. And we calmly spoke about the scenarios and you know, as price and the fact we are waiting for a range, right? Which is very, very important, and that is what price is doing right now. Now there's two reasons why I go live instead of making a video at the moment. The first reason is nothing has changed compared to the scenarios that I shared in the morning. And instead of delivering you the same video but at a different time with just, you know, me basically sharing everything I've done in the morning, I decided to go live. We can observe the price action for the upcoming hour, as I aim to be online for 1 hour and not 5 hours because I got more stuff to do. We can talk a little bit about the local range we have as well. And then I will set some alarms on the chart. And then we can do a couple of altcoins as well in the hour that we have together. So we can have a look at what happened on those assets, because I have no idea. Yesterday, of course, I got some messages in the live stream as well. It's also quite rare for me to live stream 2 days in a row. But, you know, that's what happens after a big move down. You eventually expect a range to form. That is what we were talking about yesterday. That is what happened now. And that basically means Bitcoin is not doing much, which therefore also means the scenarios kind of remain the same. We do have bullish CVD divergences building, by the way. We are very close to taking the high. We hit the 886 Fibonacci here. So probabilities here locally are higher now to move to the upside. I can see the 618 hit, to be honest. On Bybit, it has already been hit. But yeah, we're going to go in detail in the Elliott Wave scenarios and then jump on alt. So we're just going to remain patient, let the range do its thing, no? So the plan of the live stream is, one, very shortly go over some of the Elliott Wave scenarios, which I shared in the morning. So I only highlight them. I don't go in detail, right? I just show them. We don't want to go in detail because that's where the video of this morning comes in that you can check out, right? It's 11 minutes where I explain all the different scenarios that I'm looking for on the different time frames. And the 618 that's on the chart is very important for that, like for the probabilities of the different scenarios as well. Then after we've done Elliott Waves, I might actually want to show you a quick little like short example that I've made without text in the video, but maybe a bit of an example. So it's I'm testing and I'm checking some stuff out with recording shorts. So, you know, give me your opinion. Then we go in, well, altcoins, trading psychology, chatting, you know, that sort of stuff. So that's going to be the plan. Again, I'm going to be online probably for about an hour till 2 to 15. And then I really got to do other stuff this time today. So what's up, everyone? How are you doing? Watty, welcome. Incredible Sub-Zero, how are you doing? Is one more low possible? It is. So one more low is possible in the wave C, of course, if you move down in another wave 5. Bybit did hit the 618. My chart here, Coinbase got very, very close. We do have some bullish CVD divergences building. The moment the 618 is hit, there, like, the probabilities increase for two scenarios shared in the morning, and I'll get to those in a second, as well as I will shortly highlight them, right? Flotty, what's up? How you doing? Trady Queen, welcome. Papa Live, what's going on, my dude? I'm doing good, doing good. I had a meeting at the notary this morning with my fiance for the wedding, and yeah, exciting, exciting. Another 5-hour live stream imminent. Yeah, good stuff. You're feeling it, eh? You're feeling it. You're feeling it. Got to beat the record. Yeah, 5 hours is the record now. soon it will be 24 hours if we continue like this. So okay, Lucas back in the range. Yeah, it's just in the range, but we do have bullish CVD. I can see these highs taken. Probabilities are good to hit the 618 as Bybit already hit it as well. And then probability switch for a couple of scenarios. I also saw an interesting scenario by Perse in Discord, which I might want to highlight as well. Umar Hayat, welcome. I notice you don't sit down. Are you standing? Yes. I have a standing desk. I tend to sit down, and then when I go live, I like to stand up because I like to move around. You know, that's the thing. I'm a global keynote speaker as well. Every time I do speaking stuff, I tend to stand. You know, so I can use my hands, and I don't know. Sitting feels very stationary, while standing I can do and move around. Yeah, we'll do a voting in a second, but usually these two are in the top. Overrate, what's up? How you doing? What is it that makes you like trading? It's the psychology, it's the competitiveness, it's the puzzling as well. As I used to be a pro gamer, so for me it's like playing a game. It is, I mean, the community as well. I really enjoy the community. Also before I had my YouTube channel, not the scammers, but yeah, it's the puzzling, it's the competitiveness, it's the psychology of the market. Now, I used to be a medical student and I love psychology as well. I used to be a pro gamer. I'm a very competitive person, and I kind of like it, you know, comes together here, I suppose. And I'm very curious, a very curious person. So Aubi, welcome as well. Live stream before going to bed. I hope that my voice will help you fall asleep. It's not an ASMR stream, but you know. Okay, Perseo, what's up? How you doing? Let's go. This time we're going to zoom out. We keep an eye on the 618. What do I have here? 618 hit. I actually have an alarm on the 618. That's nice. Let me have a look here. So let's run through the stuff, shall we? Let's run through it. Very short, because nothing has changed yet compared to the video this morning, which also means this over here is still the same, but we'll get there, right? So I only shortly highlight the scenarios. I don't go in detail. For detail, check the previous video. It's 11 minutes. It covers basically everything, including what happens when the 618 is hit, but I'll shortly at least talk about it. Okay, you've seen this, right? WXY, flat, complex, zigzag, right? ABC to the downside, preferably the 618 in this case gets hit because you expect a three-wave move. It's an extended C, but you know, these C's nowadays almost look like three, so it's better to look for wave 4 versus, you know, 618 being hit. Wave 4, you don't want the 618 hit. In a ABC, you expect to move back up. You want the 618 to be hit. In this scenario, which is the most bullish one, we then want to see price moving to the upside, hitting the 618, where we are going to be looking for impulsive structures to the upside, right? That is what we are going to be looking for locally after the 618 is hit. And that would then result in a more bullish scenario here, where your lower 4 is in and you're going to be looking for a wave 5 up, right? We're going to then be looking for an impulse to the upside, where your target area for your wave 5 is in between 46.1 and 52.2K. Alternatively, you get into this scenario, right? The probabilities of both of these increase. Probabilities for both the bullish scenario, you go up for 5, as well as for a longer range, again, increase, right? Because here, this is the end of 5, not the high of B. Both of these scenarios can have a W, or here in 4, you have a WXY, three-wave structure to the downside bullish continuation. Here, you have a 4 in, expanding diagonal in 5, and this is your first corrective structure to the downside for a bigger corrective structure. Either looking for an A, B, C, W, X, Y, or a bigger triangle, which would be an absolute pain in the ass, because then we're going to be here for a longer period of time in between 46K and 40K, continuing the range, basically, right? Now, for me, this at the moment has a bit lower probabilities if we hit the 618, because an expanding diagonal in general is very rare, and therefore it's never preferred. But if the 618 is hit, probabilities increase generally. Whatever happens after, generally the probabilities are going to increase to take the highs at least once more. In whatever scenario, even if you continue ranging here or move to the downside, probabilities will be higher to take the high. at least once more at a later stage, right? So if the 618 is hit, this increases in probabilities and this increases in probabilities. And depending on the move up, we decide what has the highest probabilities between the two. We first need to hit the 618, no? Now this is the more bearish scenario, right? A, B, C to the downside here. This is your target for C. You can see here the prices as well. If price moves to the downside without hitting the 618, it decreases the probabilities of the bullish scenario where 4 is in and you move up for 5. Reason being that 4 then becomes very long. So if 4 would end here, it ends after the 5 pip time compared to 2. Lowers the probabilities of a wave 4 being so long. Can still be. We still have this scenario on the chart. It's all probabilities, right? So it just lowers the probabilities a bit for this scenario that you immediately go up in a 5, and it can increase the probabilities. You're going to be stuck in a bigger sideways range for the first maybe even couple of months of 2024, where then this flat is an A or W looking for B or X and C or Y to then finish a bigger 4, preferably ending after the 3 or 2 at the 31st of January, no? So something to consider in that scenario, of course, for a wave C down, you want to see an impulse to the downside. By the way, we took the high. We immediately opened the stream here saying, probabilities at the moment are a bit higher to take the high. That's what we've done now because we hit the 886 over here, right? For the people that were here at the very, very start. We hit the 886 as mentioned, increasing probabilities to look for the high. And we had bullish CVD divergences as well building, adding to the probabilities, especially with the recent drop here, adding to the probabilities to move up and look for this 618. But for a wave 4, that is exactly the level you don't want to hit. So in a impulse, you're going to be looking for 1, 2, 3, eventually 4, 5. Wave 4 not going to the 0.618, as it is generally a nice invalidation for a wave 4 and other scenarios gain in probability. On Bybit, the 618 has been hit. On my chart, not yet, but it might change during this live stream, which is also why it's an interesting moment to be live. So we're going to observe what happens here. I have an alarm on the 618 in case it does get triggered, and yeah, we just wait for this, right? So generally, that is everything regarding the scenarios in an absolute nutshell. And that is, you know, if for all the detailed stuff, you can check out the previous video. But maybe a quick, short summary. If we hit the 0.618, this scenario increases 4 in, up for 5, or 5 is in, and the bounce we have is a B or X for later downside, or a triangle, and then we just range. If price moves down first, probabilities increase for this ABC obviously, but on a medium time frame scale, probabilities increase for a much longer sideways range to come, and decrease for the bullish scenario here, where you have a 4 and then a 5 up. So for the bulls, you preferably hit that 618. It's quite interesting though that one level has a lot of influence from an Elliott Wave point of view, no? So yeah, that is basically that's basically it that we're going to be looking for today. Can we hit it? Can we not? Looks good, no? I mean, yesterday in the stream, we were waiting, of course, for a range to form, which is what we have now, and then we can slowly observe what happens. This morning, I also shared the bullish count here, right? Where is it? Micro bull, where something to keep in mind. 1, 2, eventually some sort of a diagonal maybe. You want to see bullish CVDs building to then explode to the upside. But yeah, we'll wait. So probabilities with the bullish CVDs we had here as well, a bit higher for price to move up. We now took the high here after the 886 touch. That's nice. That played out. Bullish CVDs have also played out now, by the way. So the CVDs are neutralized. 886 probabilities have played out locally as well. So that's all nice. That's sorted. Going up now once again back above the 05. Increasing probabilities to hit that 618, which would then increase the probabilities of the scenarios I have just mentioned as well. So That's that. We got an alarm here. And if price does hit that 618, we're going to observe the reaction like we did yesterday with the move down as well. We are, of course, in this range, but we're not going to do it for 5 hours today. I can't. We also have the point of control here. So we do have some resistance, right? So we can expect maybe some reaction here at this point of control, but the point of control now is in the middle of nowhere. We basically have this big inefficiency on the chart as well, and what goes down quick can also go up quick, right? So if you pass the point of control, look for the value area high, this white box, bit of resistance, as it has been a support resistance area throughout this range. Not so much here and here, to be honest, and it might not again, but we'll see about that. And then we have the range above, and I do have to show you an extra target box here, which is the blue one. This is the golden target box. The blue one here, 44.9, 45.3, which has two levels, a daily and a point of control. The daily here, 44.972. Point of control is the range point of control of this range here at 45.2K, which for me is an important level. It is at the 886, by the way, fib. If you take a fib from the high to the low, then going here is 886 area, which would increase probabilities if you go all the way up here. Of course, you could have a triangle, but 886, again, increase probabilities that you then look for continuation eventually. You can here see the 886 as well. The point of control and the 886 are pretty much at the same area. So very nice. No, very, very nice. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put another alarm down here. And we are putting one down here as well. Wow. At the end of the day yesterday, after that 5-hour live stream we did, man, I was broken. And then, not like after the 5-hour live stream, I was good. I went to the gym, and then I made a quick video for you guys on YouTube, right? So more talking. And then I had a 1 hour 45 minute live stream for gold. Man, I was knackered when I went to bed. I was so happy. Okay, so let me actually write in the chat Bitcoin analysis, start of the stream. There we go. Let me put this down. Someone typed, thank you, Watty. I don't. This is such a pain in the ass. YouTube. If someone is watching, can you like not do this? I can't pin my own comment. I need to wait for. You see, I get the dots here, but I don't get them yet. Thank you. That will do. Wait. Why can I not? Wait, restart YouTube, not restart YouTube, restart the chat, because I want to, there we go, pin the message, because now we go into other stuff. Very nice. Cool. Shortly say hi to everyone, and then we continue. Yannick Granger, what's up? How you doing, mate? How are you doing? Mando Tav, what's up? Modern Verse, welcome. Sidium's back again as well. I think beta test VWeb and then fall one more time. Where's the VWeb? I don't even use the VWeb anymore. I used it in the past. In the past, I made it yellow. I had a thick one. I mean, we just kind of came off the VWeb now, so it's just been ranging around the VWeb. So, but we are above now. The VWeb. What was it? Volume weighted average price. No. Lelouch Ryuzaki, holy moly, welcome. Video Kingdom, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for the comment as well. this morning. You were almost first the second time around. Robot approaching the 618. Yes, correct. Of course, it increases probabilities to then eventually just hit it. So the 618 was hit on BingX. Yeah, I think multiple charts hit that 618. What happens after the 618? Sorry, I joined late. Make sure to check the analysis at the beginning, but probabilities increase. So if you hit the 618 now, then the probabilities increases. It's a three-wave structure, which increases probabilities to take the high at a later stage, either directly in an impulse starting a wave 5, right, towards 4850-ish, or we continue in a sideways structure, then looking for either a triangle, WXY, or an ABC, but that is too early to call because we don't yet have the info. It depends on the move we then have to the downside, what happens after hitting it, basically. So at the moment, we are still in a ranging environment. We had the bullish CVDs here. For the people that joined the stream immediately, and you were here, you know that here we had the 886 touch, we had the bullish CVDs. So yeah, probabilities were higher. Mentioned it like in the Netherlands, we would say between nose and lips. Like very quickly, probabilities high to take this high. Bullish CVD has played out. 886 probabilities played out. So that is neutralized. And now... yeah, we are reaching that 618 again. Did we hit the 886 here as well now, by the way? Yeah, we did. After an 886 touch, price likes to retest the golden pocket as well, which is where the VWAP is. I don't know who said it. Who said the retest VWAP thingy? Who's that guy? Mondo Tough or girl. Fall one more time. Yes. Well, the bullish CVD divergence we had here, right? This one has now played out. So CVD is neutralized, right? CVD is neutral. That's played out. So now we got to wait again. And the 886 probabilities we had here played out because it took the high. We now hit the 886 here. Price does like to retest a golden pocket at times after the 886, so that's always something to keep an eye on. Some people have been looking for a potential triangle, but for me it's a bit early to think about triangles at the moment, where you can have like A, B, C, well, D not anymore, and E took the high, so that doesn't work. I'm never a big fan of triangles. I really want more information and solid structures for a triangle. So now we wait again. Because locally bullish CVD probabilities and the 886 probabilities played out, and we are still in a nice sideways range. So yeah, that's why my alarm is on the 618, and that's also why we do some altcoins today, because Bitcoin ain't doing too much, right? Nothing changed. So yeah. Hey man, thanks for your content and your Elliott Wave analysis. You're very level-headed, unlike most crypto YouTubers. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Hudson. Welcome as well, by the way. Not sure if you were there yesterday. There were so many people. But I don't think, or I didn't pay attention, which is my fault, that you wrote a comment yesterday. If so, I'm sorry, but welcome. Good to see you here. Welcome to the live chat as well. And yeah, being level-headed, especially during moments of high volume and impulsivity on the chart, I guess, is important for not only myself, but also people jumping on the stream that become, of course, that's why we had, honestly, why did we have 500 views yesterday, which was absolutely nuts? It's because of price, right? It's not because of the channel, or it's because people Google, there's something happening, they see the channel, they jump in, and I think it's very important to be calm, right? Because people are also emotional, so you can help them in multiple ways. Does a wick or SFB to the 618 counts as invalidation? Yes. Bro was wrecked after 5 hour stream. You were standing up for 5 hours. Correct. It was a good work. Good amount of work yesterday. Let's get the comment up. Yeah. Well, I couldn't keep up with the comments yesterday. How did you learn Elliott Waves? I learned Elliott Waves by studying, like being at university. So I still have my notebook as well. So, and this is a small one because I got my bigger notebook here as well. So this is where I started. Then I went to the big one, and I studied using the links in the description, which is not the affiliate link, of course, of BingX, but it is the if you scroll down a little bit in the description, you will find two links, two Elliott Wave bit.ly links that were the sources, public, free, not affiliated, that I can recommend that I used. And then it's just about studying and implementing. So, okay. Polar Bearman, good morning, man. Looks good, eh? After the gift yesterday. So, looking good, my friend. Okay, I'm going to move you here. What's the percentage of such wicks to the downside to get filled? Oh, I need to check my statistics, but they generally on a higher time frame, on a daily, most of the wicks get filled probability-wise. But based on local action, we assess the probabilities. I am from the Netherlands. Liquid Mafia, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you here as well. I'm a Dutchie. Okay, we're going to do two things now. First, I quickly want to show you a short, something I've made as a little test. It's without text in the screen, but you can give me your feedback. It was very quick. I need to spend a bit more time on the probabilities and a bit less on explanation, I think, personally, to make things still a bit short and more condensed. But I'm trying and testing a bit on the background to eventually make some shorts which become like small little summaries for you. If you are at your work and you can't watch an 11-minute video and whatnot, then at least you can go to the short where I highlight the scenario shortly and get to the probabilities at the end. But I want to put text in there as well. So I am finding some online AI sources that can help me put that in the screen, because my ass is not an editor. I like to keep things simple. Then after that, we go into altcoin. So I'm going to put on a vote. You guys can vote, right? Click. And then the first couple of altcoins, we just go from top down, and we're going to have a look at those as well, right? So first things first, let me put myself on the screen here. That's quite weird, actually, watching a video of myself.
Let's go over
with other people. This was me, comfy, behind my PC in the evening, just testing. So let's see what you guys think. Where's chat? That's not chat. Where's my chat? Oh, there it is. Yeah, gotcha. We'll get to the voting in a second, but you can definitely then spam, and then I'll write them down. So let's have a look at the little short I made.
Let's go over my Elliott Wave scenarios and probability.
Hello?
Impulse to the upside.
Nice. You gotta love Windows. What's this? Windows Movie Maker Player, whatever not. So what I did is, I minimized my screen, my browser, vertical recording, made myself a little circle over here. So it's just 1 minute. So I look forward to your feedback if you have any. And then I want to put text in as well, so that you can read, that's normal for shorts, but I don't have the software yet. Yeah, what's taking so long?
My Elliott Wave. Let's go over my Elliott Wave scenarios and probabilities. We are looking here for the potential end of a 4 and another impulse to the upside in a 5, where we want to see a 5-wave structure. On the micro, it will then look like this, where we have support over here for this wave 4, which is sitting between 44K and 45K, where we then want to see a move back to the upside. In another bullish scenario, we have wave 4 already finished over here, with this being a bigger 1, 2, 3, but this one carries a bit lower probabilities because of wave 1. In a bearish scenario, we are looking at this move to the upside here as a wave B, for then a wave C to the downside. We want to see weakness and an impulsive move. Same in wave 2 over here, where we have a bigger wave B in a WXY double zigzag, expecting a wave C to the downside. Currently, we're in this range. We have resistance above us, the monthly, yearly, and daily. We have important support below as well, the horizontal box here between 44K and 44.4K. No CVD divergences at the moment. And then if we look at the probabilities, then the probabilities are pretty neutral at the moment.
So I quickly made this. I just said, oh, yeah, they're neutral. I didn't want to go in too much detail, but I just... what I try to do and aim for is summarize, like I make a video of 10-11 minutes, which is in more detail, and in a short I actually want to summarize everything in like a minute and give probabilities at the end. Now I didn't even look at the probabilities. I just said neutral. Before the drop, medium time frame, low time frame was neutral, but local was bearish. But yeah, and then I want to put text in there as well, so that you can read what I say, because some people are sitting in the train, they might not have their earphones in, and they don't want to play out loud, right? So that you can read what I say. And I'm looking for AI stuff, and I saw this media.io website. I don't know if any one of you knows this one, but so again, I'm not affiliated, right? I'm just exploring my things, and they apparently have AI subtitles that I can then also edit after, but they catch my talking, they make it AI, they put it in the video, and then I can edit if necessary. And I can only get the subtitles and transcription feature for like no money. So it's like, that's really good. So yeah, exploring this. So thanks. If you have any feedback, let me know. So thanks, Watty, appreciate that. Hudson, Joel, Polar Bearman, Wyoming. I'll be excited to hear your ideas. Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna get into altcoins now. It's simple audio to text. Yeah, but I need the AI to do that. I'm not an editor myself. I can't do that in my editing program unless I type it myself. But that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Do you think Bitcoin will go up or down today? Well, we had some bullish CVD divergences here. We just touched the 886, so naturally probabilities locally here in the range are higher to move to the upside and hit the 618. If it does, it changes the probabilities on a low time frame and medium time frame as well. What you have in the right box CVD, can you show? What you have? Oh, yes, here. Well, actually, this is from the morning. This now became this one here. So I don't focus on CVD divergences with the wick low because that's lower probabilities, right? I focus on CVDs after price has ranged for a little bit. Much more interesting. Bullish CVD here, bullish CVD here. These two already played out. Some bullish CVD here, which also played out as price took these highs. Then it came down again, created bullish CVD here actually, by the way. So here. You can see it. Higher low in price, lower low on the CVD. Look at my horizontal line, that's easiest, right? Look at my cursor line. You can see yellow did below my line there, and also blue also did below. So some bullish CVD divergences there. These have now played out as price took this high, but we touched the 886 here. Taken from this high to the low, and with the bullish CVDs, even though they played out, it does increase probabilities to look for the 618, and then we'll take it from there if it does. No, so that's how we roll. We take it step by step. Okay, everyone, time to vote. Time to vote. We're gonna do a straw poll. I'm happy there's not 500 people, else I couldn't catch up. And something else I'm gonna do now is open my notes. Oh wait, no, not that one. Note, what is it? Plug notities. 1 second. Oh, it opens here. 1 second. Organizing. Open my notes. Open my notes. There we go. Coins for the poll. Boom. Jeez. Let's just put all of this in. No, wait. Let's not do that. Because you know, you guys should vote for what's gonna happen. So okay, wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna put on a timer, and we're gonna give you 2 minutes to give me as many alts as you can, and then I'm gonna write them down. So whenever the alarm goes off, mind your ears, eh? Mind your ears. So start. Okay, I'm looking on my right. Okay, there we go. Typing. Link. Sol. Flow, Rune, RNDR, and no doubles, eh? All go, LNC, LCX, Waves, NFP, OP, Atom, PHP, Dot, ADA, Ape. We already had Waves. So we removed them soon. I already at ICP. You can only write once, everyone. It doesn't matter because actually you're gonna have negative impact if you write it twice. Because this is a voting platform, which means if the coin is already in, if you see it's already in, you're gonna separate your coins into your votes in 2 instead of 1, which is gonna negatively impact your chances of actually me doing the coin. So, or whatever, XLM. So I'm gonna check the list. We're gonna take out the doubles soon. Make sure you check if one is in. ICP is already in. Oh, Doge, that one isn't. I think APT is already in, KSM not. ATP, I don't know. Let's put it in for now. There's a couple of doubles, but I will remove people. Wait, is people actually serious or not? I don't know. People. DXY, just right now. How's the timer doing? 27 seconds. 27. Countdown. Is there seriously? Oh wait, I know that inch was or ETH. TRB is in already. Mind your ears. 10 seconds is almost like New Year's Eve again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Mind your ears, eh? 4, 1. Okay. Thanks, guys. You did a good job. You did a good job. I'm proud. I'm proud on you. Of you. Not on you. Would be weird if I'm on you. So let me quickly have a look and remove doubles because we got a like waves. I'm pretty sure waves is in twice. Yes. Links of let me check. If you see doubles, I think TRB, ETH. One second. Near, I think near. Neon. Oh no, neon. Check, check, check. Are we good? Ape, dot, OP. There's only one OP. Well, I think we are pretty good, no? We are pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is click preview. And now I click on create a poll. Oh, wait. Analysis. Jeez. Move down. You can select multiple options, but you can only vote once, right? If you do not see your coin in here, you write in the chat and I can edit after while the poll is running. So I create a poll now, right? I'm going to share the link. No, that's the settings. Share, copy. I'm going to put on a timer of, what shall we do? 3 minutes? Probably most people have voted in 3 minutes, no? I mean, it's you're watching now. So let's do 3 minutes. Let's run it. And Psy is already in. GTO is not. So you guys vote now. What will we do? You vote, and then I do some altcoins. So now we do altcoins. Dumping coming. Price is pumping, my friend. So, and in the meantime, what I will do as you guys are voting is people that that want me to add one, I click on edit and then add option for people GTO. So GTO will be in now as well. Click that button. Click it, click it. The votes are coming. Solana on 1, ETH on 2. 2 minutes to vote. 2 minutes to vote. Quick refresh. Does it refresh? Oh no, it doesn't. I have to keep refreshing to see the progress. I see 32 participants. How many are we here? 140 viewers. Solana on 1. Let me refresh. 13. Solana taking lead. Sol, Link, Rune, Matic, ETH, RNDR, XRP. So this is a holy moly. It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining steel pipes in the Netherlands. Wait, SCLP. So I will add that one as well. So of course, low chance it will be chosen. Yeah, man. It's raining so bad. I don't think you can hear it. Probably you can't see it on the window there, but oh boy. So there's 45 seconds to vote. All right, 35 now. What's up, Ave Medina? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, gal. Well, if you want to be quick, by the way, Medina, then vote. Dude, Poirier, you should do the least voted one too. Should always look for opportunity or stuff no one cares about. Actually, a good one. Not that I have too much time. I have 30 minutes left to do some alts, and we will go through them quite quickly, right? It's not as extensive as with Bitcoin. Mind your ears, everyone, right? I'll be quick. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here. You didn't even hear it. You didn't even hear it. Okay, result. Where are we at? Okay, so wow, Solana on 1. That's a big boy vote. Thanks everyone for voting, for your participation. I appreciate that. 46 participant here, 105 votes in total. Always love statistics. Quick refresh again. People keep voting. So let's start with Sol. And we work our way here to the downside, and then potentially we might, depending on how no one voted here, but we can always have a quick little look, possibly at the lower end. But I have 30 minutes to kick some ass, so that's what we're gonna do. I have my alarm set on Bitcoin at the 618. You know, we identified the probabilities here to hit the 618. So whatever happens, you know, we will see. Wait, I actually have Sol in one of my folders, do I not? Man, it is raining. We have no shortage of water here today. Jeez. Okay. Up. So the thing with the alts is I usually have high time frame stuff, not the low time frame stuff. Now on Solana, we can be pretty straightforward. What are these boxes? I have a box. Let me have a little look. Okay, yes, okay, I see what I've done here. And this is the resistance box. Okay. Okay, and this is where we are now with the, I mean, we have the resistance here as well, monthly, weekly, perfect. So on Solana, all the moves were towards the upside to at least where we are now, right? So either 1, 2 in, 0.5 hit, always interesting for a wave 2. Your wave 2 went to the 0.6 or in between the 618 and the 1-to-1 of wave 1. So it's also a nice length in time for a potential 2, where then you're going to be looking for continuation to the upside in eventually a wave 3, where preferably you then have a, of course, bullish scenario 1, 2, 1, 2, you're in a 3, eventually 4, 5, 4, 5, maybe ends a wave 1 of a wave 3, then come down in 2 and continuation. Now all of the scenarios were pointing to the upside. That of course is the most bullish. WXYXZ to the downside, also bullish, as then we're looking for a move up. ABC was also looking for upside here because of the target area that was interesting to me, the weekly and a monthly, which is where we are right now, which is at the 786 area, which is an interesting target for wave B as well. The moment the 886 has hit everyone, very, very close, right? 107.9. What is it here? 238. I would start with the log though, because of the enormous percentage difference here. Whoop, yeah. Look at the log one. The moment you hit 179, you hit the 886. Now the probabilities are there for price to move down to the golden pocket area, which is then between 84 and 68. Depending on the reaction here, probabilities are high to move back up. Bitcoin, I'm not sure about the alts, as I don't generally do too many alts. But Bitcoin loves to touch an 886, move back to the golden pocket, and then continue. So that is something that we have to keep an eye out for, especially if we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, potentially 4, 5, 4, 5, touch the 886, close to the all-time high. People get greedy, they buy, right? They're like, oh, we go for all-time highs. And then you move down back to like 80, hit the golden pocket, and then you go, right? So we'll of course see. That's something Bitcoin loves to do. So that's something that at least is in my in the back of my mind, no? But here we were looking for one more move down in the C. Of course, that does mean you're going to have a much longer correction compared to your impulse, about twice the length. So, but we were looking for a move up, right? WXY finished, looking for a move up. And here we were looking for an ABC or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, yesterday during the gold stream as well, I think, was it Sol? No, I think we went through Joe, by the way. But it is quite similar price action, really. It's difficult to count as bearish. So here, the final count I showed you, either look for an ABC or a 1, 2, 3. But even in an ABC, I would prefer to see another 4 and a 5. So still higher prices, where you're then looking for your A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a wave C. Let me remove this clutter on my chart. Can B be here? It's not something that I really enjoy seeing. Let me have a quick look. Is that potential? Yeah, you don't. So what you don't want is a flat B in an A, B, C running flat. You don't want a B in a flat. So I'm not looking at a flat here already. Then you could have a flat X zigzag for a WXY. That, of course, has some potential. So alternatively, that's going to be an alternative. Your B is there, as well as your 2. And then let's see where we at. Zigzag. Nice. 1.618 hit. No? Common target for C has been passed. The 1.618 is a little less common. On Bitcoin nowadays, every wave C just extends. It loves to extend. So no idea. So on Solana, it's the same as on Bitcoin. Keep an eye on the 618. Probabilities are higher for continuation here, right? Where 1, 2, 1, 2 makes sense. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to be looking for 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Potentially look for that 886 and a rejection there to move back to the golden pocket, 80 to 70, and then continue. Arguably, depending on the reaction around the golden pocket. Price sometimes likes to go to the 05 as well after hitting the 886. So that's something we also keep in mind. Where is that scenario? This is the golden pocket between basically 70 and 80. The 05 would be deeper. 45. And if we take it from the low to the 886 here, then your common target, is this log? Yeah, that's quite low. 382, 54. Prefer then a bounce on the golden pocket if we get it. Not remove it, Koen. So we are at resistance. We are starting to have a little bit of a range here. This is the 3-day chart. So what I do is, I pull a fib from the low. Which low did I take here? This low. From this low here to the high. If we are in a potential 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a 3, what do we want to see? 4, 5, 4, 5, where your first wave 4 is similar in length compared to your wave 2 here. So we want to see a bigger range forming. This is your target area on Solana, which is over here 80 to 46, with your invalidation at 37. Now, of course, this is high time frame stuff, but if I go into lower time frames, it takes a lot more time to do things. We are now at the monthly, so we are at some resistance. We have the weekly above, double top as well, increasing the probabilities to at least take this high at a given moment. And then we have that 886 level, where arguably there must be some point of control here. Interesting level. Where's my 886? Yeah, so that's just below the 886. So I would keep an eye on this one. And this one. I will put these in a folder as well. and then remove this. So those are some important levels above the monthly and the weekly we have here. So yeah, nice. Oh wait, shit, chat was not following. So yeah, potentially we might be starting here a bit of a range on Solana. The thing is, it doesn't make sense to count a potential 3 volume increasing as price moves to the upside. That's also what we like to see, no? So this looks a bit like some wave 4, but waves 3s can extend very far. So again, you have to wait for a range. And arguably we are starting a range here, right? Depends on what Bitcoin does a bit as well. But what happens is the moment you go up, you're just going to move these fibs to the upside as well, right? You're just going to follow the fibs with price. Makes life easy. So 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 A B C in C 1 2 3 4 5, or we look for this 1 2 3 4 5 or A B C, right? But the main difference between a C and a 3 is the 618 and how price ranges here as well. So how does it move down from the top, right? At the moment it's a bit early here. 3 3, more information. Need more information. Arguably there's a 3 waver here. If Bitcoin moves up, the rest will go up probably as well. So at least we have some sort of a reaction at the monthly. That's nice. This looks 3 wavy here. So then we have to think about diagonals as well. But this is an expanding one, which is rare. So yeah, I'd still be looking for higher prices. Okay, link. Do we have link somewhere? Link. Okay, so what do I have going on link here? It still does not manage to get above that value area low. So on link, we can be quite quick. I don't even need Elliott Wave analysis, just the volume profile. This is the volume profile of the range we have here. Finding resistance at the value area low, you know, typically like Bitcoin when we were at like 30K, right? You now have resistance here at the value area low. What you want to see is a candle close inside and staying inside the week after, not like here. Close inside, then potentially retest, continue. A range below resistance is of course generally bullish, no? And in this scenario, what we are then looking for is here 1 2 Elliott wave wise 1 2 1 2 3, maybe this is your 4 5 4 5 point of control, important resistance, rejection, continuation. That would be the bullish scenario here. But yeah, we favor the bullish side here. Holy moly, this is very old TA, by the way. 1 second, let me clean up my chart. It can be quite interesting. So in the past, when we had Small Kun, right, I practiced a lot on different charts. So I have some old stuff over here. And you can see it's old by how my style. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I can. So this was old Kun here, trying to count Elliott waves. So that's a very big 4 for this wave too. So I probably would count that different. But the support area here, the box, looks quite good, no? Nice. What did I do? That's an order block, must be. It's the previous range acting as support. So yeah, I mean, it works nice. That works nice. What's the bearish one? So this is old stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finish A, then look for a three-wave structure up in B. Yes, that is the bearish one. Locally, I would still be looking for higher prices, but we cannot disregard this ABC just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, moving up, right? If it moves up in a straight line, right, then probabilities are lower. This is an ABC. 1, 2, 3, potential 4, 5 increases to probabilities. You then look for a bigger ABC, or 1, 2, 3, which still results to higher prices as well. $58, $240. All right, so start over. I just got here. Luckily on YouTube you can go back in time. Is wave 3 over? Probably you mean on Solana. Depends on the size of the range. That's the thing. It's very, very difficult to have a good estimation of, let me do this quickly. It's very difficult to know how far away 3 goes because it can be so extended. It can be very, very extended. So what you want to wait for if you get an impulsive move is a range. That's what I also always say, which is we wait for a range to form after a high volume impulsive move. We wait for a sideways structure, and then we can estimate the probabilities again, because then we know where we are, right? Because if price keeps pushing and you don't get a solid range on Solana, right? So where's my, I just did it, but I quickly went, oh, here. So look at the size of the ranges at the low. This is your minimum size, right? In a potential double 1, 2, 1, 2. So you want a wave 4 that's equal in size, if not longer, preferably, than this structure. Most commonly, wave 4 is longer. So you're going to be looking for a range that's similar in size. I'm on a 3-day chart here. We only have this now. So as long as we get these little blips, we just look for higher. And we're just going to move the fips to the upside till the moment we actually get a solid retracement in a wave 4. In the bullish scenario, right? And arguably in an ABC as well. So, yes. Sorry. Rune. Ooh, I actually don't think I have Rune. Oh no, that's nice. I like checking new. What chart do I need? Oh shit, I misclicked. This is no. I actually wanted to do Binance. Is this it? Oh, there we go. Wait, where's chat? I look to my right and chat is gone. How long have you been trading? Since my first ever trade was in January 2021, where I made big gains, then lost it in the month after. I made big gains, bought a Bitcoin, lost everything when Bitcoin was ranging between 30 and 40K, and then I started learning. And it was during COVID, lockdowns. I'm a global keynote speaker, so I didn't have to travel anymore, right? I was home mainly. All the events were canceled or I spoke online. And I was asked to do a television show, to host a television show, as I was a television host in the Netherlands as well. And it was a show about the crypto market. So that's how I got in touch with crypto, got in touch with the charts, was interested, won money, lost money, started educating myself. And because of COVID as well, I had so much time. I put more than full-time hours into learning trading, and here we are today. So, and I started learning Elliott Waves in February 2021. So yeah, I just did Solana. I'm not a fundamental trader, unfortunately, so I'm not really sure what happens from the fundamental side. I only look at the technical side. How long? Yeah, so answer that. What's up, Pete, by the way? How you doing? Good to see you here as well. Everyone here, of course, Trader BK, Crypto Market News Today. Del Amistado Dose Trade. No? We finished the voting though. The Dusty Hunt, your videos are awesome. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thanks as well, guys. Thanks for your support. It's incredible. I think we are now on Solana wave 4 from wave 3. Yes, that has potential. Absolutely. I want to compare what I had for Rune. Okay. So I have a fresh chart, I think, on Rune. Yeah, I have absolutely nothing. Now we can't do a full forge-like count, but very, very nutshell. So when I have a new chart, the gold members know, because in gold I tend to do new charts all the time, especially during the coin coverage streams that we had. So what I always like to do is just select the high and the low in whatever range if I'm going to a daily and this is going to be my impulse up and I'm focusing on this, I always want to structure it by identifying the high and the low when I zoom in. So first things first, how deep is the move down? We are on a log chart because of the percentage. Holy moly, that's a big percentage. Wait. Yeah, that's a big boy one. 382. Do I have log? Yes. Volume. So wave 3 is not the shortest. A long wave 5. Lower volume. Volume moving down as price moves up as well. Highest volume in the peak of 3. That's fine. Shallow 2. Wave 4 to what? 236. 382. Also 382 for wave 2. That's fine. Not as common, but that's fine. Corrective structures are always a pain in the ass, so at the beginning I always enjoy skipping these. Because if we are bullish, we want to identify an impulse, no? So that is then what we look for. So yeah, you can count this in a lot of detail, but at the moment, for local price action, this does not yet matter. If this is an impulse, we can look for an A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, but we look for continuation after a move down eventually. So, man, my eyes start, I should have removed that from my chart. My eyes are immediately moving towards the corrective structure. I immediately start counting that stuff. So, okay. Also, when I do Elliott Waves, I tend to become quiet because of, focusing. Okay. Bit of a bullish and a quote-unquote bearish scenario. It depends on how many wave 4s we get. The quote-unquote bearish one is Mm-hmm. 382. Let me keep it on the chart. It's longer than wave 1. The reason I also thought of discount here is because of the time of 2. If this is your whole, like if this is another wave 2, like that's the bullish one, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. This is the bearish one basically here, where of course you can now also have an ABC, by the way. So we're going to keep an eye on the wave 4 targets, as we like to do here. But time-wise, this 2 with this 4 works quite nicely. If this is your whole wave 2, the second 2 is longer in time than the first one. But that would be the bullish count, no? So make sure to put log on because of the percentage differences on the chart here. You need log. Interesting, by the way, right? 146, rare target, 236, 382, 05, common, 0.618, usually the invalidation. Most commonly, 382, 05 for wave 4s. So that's something you can keep in mind. We like to make things neat here, right? Let's actually make everything white except for 618. Okay, this one out because that's actually macro. Yep. Quick check. Quick check. Quick check. Important. Order block. Oh, wow. It's more than just an order block. This is very important. Very important support resistance here. Potentially a retest eventually would be quite nice. No? I mean, could be quite interesting. Your wave 2 here is of course quite short. Let me go to lower time frames, daily. One day, you know what I should do? I should do like an 8-hour stream only doing altcoins. How about that? Does that sound like an idea? So your wave 4 is already longer than your wave 2. You're now at the 3/5 time, so you still have enough. You have enough room to go for this potential 4 here. Why do I have the 9 on? Okay. So we are gonna put this in the. This is confluence folder. And we're going to add some stuff to the confluence folder as well. Volume profile, take it from the beginning of the range here, after this impulse up, the first red candle, to the moment we lost the range. So I go to the order block here, not extending it. Mm-hmm. 940. Why did the point of control here gave like no reaction whatsoever? What's that? Important support, no? In confluence with the scenario here. 382 and the point of control. Why is there no reaction here? Okay, wait. Just a little range. But I mean, that's not even a one-day range. Oh, it's a very, very interesting. From the high to the low, which one? This one. Oh, guess what? Guess where we are? The golden pocket. And of course, when I do Elliott Waves, I also generally, I'm so focused, I barely look at the chat. So sorry if you have to entertain yourself for a short while. Hello? What's this? Hair. I'm getting bald. That's a joke. Not caps lock. We don't want caps lock. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Monthly chart. How's the yearly chart looking here? Oh boy. Am I serious? Yo, I don't even have a yearly. I need to put this in my... it's so rare. I don't even have yearly levels. Interesting. We also hit the yearly, talking about resistance. Got some nice confluence here. No wonder we are rejecting. Just put everything on at the moment. And then we identify the areas of interest in a second. This one arguably got hit. Yeah, I'm not a... Okay, so this is a very messy chart now. So we do remove this. Interesting to see the different point of controls here. So we are also now at a point of control. It's another one. A couple of more pulls. See when the volume is changing. It's changing the moment we entered the range. That is where a lot of volume is, but also here. So no wonder that we do have resistance here, right? Also just above price here. Okay, wow, look at the resistance in the golden pocket, hey? You got a yearly, a golden pocket, point of control here. I mean, come on. That's a solid short potential, no? Even though from an Elliott Wave point of view, we would still be looking for a move up if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or double 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bearish, of course, is an ABC, no? Let me put all of this in the confluence folder. Ah, beautiful. A, B, C, no? That's your bearish scenario, but then you want the 618 hit, and you want impulsive structures to the downside, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't work because overlap here. Very three-wavy here, not to the upside. We also made a new low. Doesn't yet look very impulsive though. So yeah, we'll definitely at the moment be looking for forest structures. So yeah, that is that. And please keep an eye on this area. This is big resistance. You got the point of control as support. Keep an eye on your wave 4 target area. Losing this, yeah, you don't want that, right? 316, 360 would be a nice buyback option though if you get the retracement. And if you find the support, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to go to the 618, which is quite far below the white box here, no? I mean, this is clearly a distinction between the upper side and the lower side of the chart. Don't get baited by a wick if a wick goes below, or maybe one candle closed, but you don't want to stay below here. Right? That would be a problem. And above, value area high 940, 1147. Yeah, still looking for upside really. Where's my chat? It's out of my eyesight here. You guys are hidden. Ooh. Sounds nice. We don't get much rain out there. Polar Bear Man, where are you from? Where are you from? Lucas Noble, what's up? How you doing? We already had the vote at the beginning with the coins. So I just go from up to down really. What's up, Chris, by the way? So yeah, we had the voting. I also have to go soon. A bit of a loss yesterday. Please help with some good trade. Well, I can't trade for you, of course. So you are responsible for your own plan, your own strategy, your own trades, right? No, never financial. Don't look for financial advice on YouTube. The most important thing for you to do probably is to make a very solid plan for yourself and a strategy that you can repeat, which means, and people that are here more often, they know what I'm going to say. They can probably this is something we have to initiate. We need a copy pasta where the moment I start talking about building your strategy, you guys are going to post the steps that I mentioned. Step 1, right? Try as many tools as you want. Step 2, track data on your favorite tools. Step 3, combine the tools and track data on the combination. Step 4, start trading with low budgets, right? So data track, and then step 5, right? So you start trading with low budgets, and then once you build the confidence and you start, wait, I messed up. 1, we need to do this well. We need to do it well. 1 is try as many tools as you want. 2, track statistics on the tools. 3, put some tools together and track statistics on the combination, right? Important. Then 4 is tweaking and adjusting your strategy based on new statistics coming in, right? So you tweak, you improve, you check the win rate. Then 5, you start trading it on low budget, right? Gain confidence, stick to the plan, work on your psychology. And 6 is trade with confidence, same shit, different day. And that is where I am and where all the diamonds are as they trade my strategy or they develop their own strategy. So they are working through the steps in more detail, because in Diamond, I have my Excel sheets to track statistics, and I have a step-by-step approach in more detail as well, and all that good stuff, right? That's what we work on in Diamond as well, to help people develop their strategy. Because that is, if you have statistics on your strategy, your plan, which takes time, you need to develop it, so it usually takes a couple of months. But those few months of working on your strategy will pay you back in the years to come. Instead of being stuck without having a plan, trading maybe on emotion, trading when the first time, trend line bounce, and now you see something in order flow, and now you see, CVD div, and now an RSI div. Instead of constantly switching around between all sorts of different reasons to enter a trade, you're now actually putting your focus, niching down on one thing and making that as good as you can. And that is something that will improve your trading big time, as it did for me. Live educational stream for 4 hours, little mini Elliott Wave Theory College. That could be a fun one as well, huh? That would be a fun one as well. We did a voting for the altcoins. I'll check the chart in a second as well. Or the voting. Seems like we are very close. Nice. Yeah, Liquid, feel free to share it. Adrian, by the way, welcome. BTC looks bullish. I mean, we are almost at the 618. We are now raging below the 886, taken from the high to the low here. So generally, probabilities would then be to take this high. It all looks a bit three-wavy here, of course. But there's the potential of a 1, 2 diagonal, 2 continuation. So after an 886 touch, price on Bitcoin does like to go to the golden pocket, which is down. And then observe the reaction. But yeah, this is what we wanted. We wanted a range, but because Bitcoin is doing nothing, we're keeping an eye on altcoins. Oh, wait. Liquid Mafia probably shared it in Discord. Altcoin TA, there we go. Hop, hop, hop. Liquid Mafia, by the way, he does crazy counting with the rings as well, besides Elliott Waves. He has these rings, which is very interesting. It's incredible how he manages to do the rings. We are approaching that ring, by the way. What would that mean? I mean, here we are grinding against the top, fall down, grinding. We didn't fall down to the bigger one, but we might be there soon. 4, pass in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, look what you do. I like it. I like it. Look at the different colors, my man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. I like to see this. Yeah. Wonder where you got it from. Wink, wink. That's nice. I like it. I like that you also use the different colors. It makes it easy to identify. No? Arguably, having dotted lines actually is better than what I use. Might have to change that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh, we have the exact same count, but you have it in more detail. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Oh, nice. Nice, good job. Also on the detail. Yep, 38205. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, good job. That looks brilliant. That's good. Wyoming in the US. Oh wait, you've literally told me twice. I even Googled it once on stream. Good morning, Kun. Yeah, so you don't have much rain there. Is it like desert environment? Can wave 5 in C be truncated? Yes, but it is very, very rare. So before you think about a truncation in a wave 5 or any other scenario, but for a wave 5 in this case, first all of the other scenarios have to be kind of invalidated, because anything that is truncated or expanding always has the lowest probabilities. So first look at other stuff, and only if the other stuff doesn't work anymore, that is when we think about truncation, but it's very rare, very rare. Blue and yellow are two CVD lines. They're both CVD. Blue is aggregated and yellow is the Bybit line. Back in the day, back in the day, I used to trade on Bybit, so I got used to that CVD because every CVD line is different. And when I started on Bybit, so naturally I got the Bybit CVD, but I got used to reading the Bybit CVD. And every CVD line is a bit different in what it does and reacts. So I got used to reading it, so that's why I use it. What's the GP Redders Knes? Oh, the golden pocket. I can quickly show it. I mean, it's just a simple pull that you can do from... So you see, we hit the 886 there. Oh, wait, I already had it on the chart. So here's the golden pocket. Basically around 43K. And now the sun shines, eh? I mean, woo, nice. Oh, look at me. Can go sunning. Can sit in my bikini here. Great fishing, almost no rain. I like fishing though, man. I love fishing. When I go to South Africa, a friend of my a friend of my fiance, she has a husband, and he loves fishing. Now I don't have fishing gear in the Netherlands, and there's a lot of rules, so I don't really enjoy it. But there you can go sea fishing and whatever, no care. So always when I'm in South Africa, I hit him up. I'm like, yo, when are we going? I love fishing. What's up, Yostek? How you doing, man? CPA data coming. Bitcoin Coco to L. I like the way of writing. Tomorrow here on our Friday we have some news. Let me quickly check WhatsApp. By the way, I need to know. I think I actually have to go soon. Yeah, definitely have to go soon because of evening activities with my friends. So I won't have an update ready later. Rejection at the 886 as well at the moment, right? Keeping an eye on that 618. That's what has the that's what carries the probabilities. That 618. So okay. Yo, see ya, Pete. Okay, everyone. I have to jump in a train and go to the other side of the country, which sounds very long, but Netherlands is very not long, so it's 1.5 hours. What is friends? Lol. I know, right? What is social life? What is friends? We're gonna do so what? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do is soon I'm gonna do a full long 5-6 hour stream on counting the alts, right? So that we can go through a lot of them instead of the 4 that we did, or the 3 actually, because it takes some time, of course, with Elliott waves as well. So what I'm gonna do then is I will make sure that I have my water bottle filled, and we go through all the different charts that you vote for, that I can actually honor your votes as well, so that I can count on most of the charts that you vote for instead of only the 3 or 4 because of time, usually 1 hour streams, you know what I mean? So what we're gonna, and quite often the same ones appear at the top. So what we're gonna do next time when I do an altcoin stream, we're gonna sit down for it. We're gonna have a long one, right? It's gonna be 4, 5, 6 hours. Maybe we make a new record as well. And we're just going to go through all the alts. So what I will do as well is I will check my agenda to plan a moment in time that we are going to do that, right? I will communicate it in Discord and also as a community post in YouTube. And of course, in the title of the live stream, I will, instead of Bitcoin Elliott Wave stuff, I will also write, you know, altcoin, whatever. So that is then what we're going to do. Then, of course, you vote again. And then throughout the stream, we update the voting and we go through the whole shebang that you guys vote for, of course, so that your effort of being here and also your count is respected, instead of leaving out many votes because the top 3 or 4 has the most and then time's up, you know. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Serving crypto, buy and thank you, internet friend, which is someone spend more time with than real life friends. Hopefully that changes soon. I should be live less often. One day we're gonna meet up, right? Like, I got a couple of questions in my DMs to host an offline event, which can be funny. Can be fun. Host an offline event, do some Elliott waves, some trading psychology. Like how do I do stuff, and then meet like-minded people as well. It can be interesting. I need to make an agenda for that. Maybe when we hit 10K or 25, who knows? So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everything. We're going to do a full-fledged altcoin stream very soon. I'd like to thank you for hanging out. Have a good day. Enjoy the weather. If you have good weather, enjoy sitting inside if it's bad weather. And I'm going to catch you tomorrow morning, because tonight at 7 p.m. Central European time, there won't be an update because I'm not home, right? So tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. in the morning, that's when there will be a new update on Bitcoin. So let's see what happens. I have my alarm at the 618. You guys now know what changes if the 618 is hit from a probabilities perspective. And you know the target box, which is above the 618, which is sitting at 45K basically, right? Good resistance there. Let's see how we're going to go in the weekend. No, if price hits the 618, depends how it hits. Might be impulsive, can be corrective. We wait patiently and we react on what the chart gives us. So, Flotty, what's up? Thanks everyone. Catch you later.